Michel Lotito, a name that might not ring a bell immediately. You might not recognize the name, but you've got to hear this. His story is one of the most bizarre and fascinating tales you'll ever come across. This guy ate things most of us wouldn't touch. Imagine sitting down to a meal of metal, glass and rubber. Born in France, Michel earned a nickname, Monsieur Mangetout. This translates to Mr. Eats All, and he certainly lived up to it. That means Mr. Eats All. And it wasn't just a nickname, it was a testament to his extraordinary ability. And trust me, he lived up to it. Michel could consume almost anything with a smile on his face. I've eaten some crazy stuff in the wild. Insects, snakes, you name it. Insects, snakes, you name it. But Michel took it to a whole new level. But this guy, he took it to another level. His diet included items that would make anyone's jaw drop. We're talking metal, glass, rubber, things you wouldn't believe. He consumed bicycles, televisions, and even a small aircraft. Michel had a rare condition called Pica. This condition made him crave and consume non-food items. It made him crave things that aren't food. Not just crave, but need them in a way that was almost uncontrollable. Not just crave, but need. His body demanded these unusual items, and he obliged. It's a serious thing, and it's not about being a daredevil. It's a real medical condition that required careful management. It's a real medical condition. Michel Lotito's story is a testament to the incredible and sometimes baffling capabilities of the human body. Pica is a perplexing condition that has baffled both doctors and patients. It causes cravings for items that have no nutritional value, like dirt, paper, or metal. These cravings are not just odd, they are persistent and can be overwhelming. The exact cause of Pica is still unknown, and the medical community continues to research it. Some theories suggest it's linked to mineral deficiencies, while others point to mental health factors. For those affected, the cravings are a constant struggle, not just a passing urge. They know it's not normal, but they can't help it. This can lead to serious health issues. Consuming non-food items can be very dangerous and lead to severe health problems. Sharp objects can cause internal injuries and bleeding. Toxic materials can poison the body, making Pica a critical issue to address. Now, let's talk about the plane. This isn't just any ordinary plane, not just any plane, a Cessna 150 airplane. A marvel of aviation known for its reliability and compact design. Michel Lotito, a man with an extraordinary talent, decided to eat it. Yes, you heard that right. I know what you're thinking. How on earth did he manage to do that? He ate it piece by piece over the span of 2 years. It was a meticulous and painstaking process. He'd break down parts of the plane into smaller bits, making them manageable to consume. Then he'd swallow them with water. Talk about dedication and perseverance. But here's the thing, Michel wasn't reckless. He knew the risks involved in such a bizarre endeavor. Before each meal, he'd drink mineral oil and eat kilos of bananas. This was his unique preparation ritual. Why? To coat his stomach and help things pass through more smoothly, reducing the risk of injury. He also saw doctors regularly to check for internal damage. Michel took every precaution to ensure his safety. His dedication to this unusual feat was matched by his careful attention to his health. Truly a remarkable story. Section 4, a menu of metal from bikes to beds. The plane wasn't a one-off. Michel ate all sorts of crazy stuff. Bicycles, shopping carts, even a coffin. He once ate a part of a chandelier and claimed the light bulbs were the tastiest part. His biggest meal, a whole Cessna 150, which he ate between 1978 and 1980. It's estimated he ate around 9 tons of metal in his lifetime. That's like eating 8 small cars. Section 5, 9 tons of metal, a lifetime achievement. Michel Lotito wasn't trying to be a freak show. He wasn't trying to gross anyone out. This was his reality. He had this condition and he lived with it. And honestly, he seemed to handle it all with a smile. He even toured the world showing off his talent. He said he didn't feel pain and it didn't affect him negatively. Doctors were amazed by him. His stomach lining was twice as thick as a normal person's. He was a medical marvel. Section 6, a legacy of wonder remembering Monsieur Mangetout. Sadly, Michel passed away in 2007, but he left behind one heck of a story. He taught us that the human body is capable of amazing things, and that even with unusual conditions we can still live full and interesting lives. He wasn't just a man who ate strange things, he was Monsieur Mangetout, a one-of-a-kind individual who embraced his uniqueness. So, next time you think you've got a tough stomach, remember Michel Lotito. He puts things in perspective, doesn't he?